Tell me your problems, episode 186. We are back, 20th of January. Still gloomy, still cold, still dark outside, actually raining as I speak. But I put on my sunshine sweater, so I'm ready to rock. As I await your questions and your issues and your problems, I'm going to start off by sharing a little anecdote. Yesterday, I actually went and attended a quite well known Belgian podcast, which is obviously in Dutch. And I had to sit there and talk in Dutch for 3 hours and a half. And let me tell you, man, I have become very bad at formulating my thoughts in Dutch. And I realized that yesterday. There were so many concepts that I wanted to talk about in that podcast that I talk about on here daily. What's up, Lathner? What's up, Elizabeth? Um, and I just couldn't really properly find the words or explain myself because I'm so used to speaking in English. And then I caught myself not being fluent and I got a little bit insecure. And then I don't know. I don't know. I'm very curious to hear what the people thought of it. Rose Dawson, how are you? Please be healthy. I'm good. Good, good, good. I'm healthy. Last time I checked. This morning, actually, I trained, well, I, very lightly trained upper body for the first time in 7 weeks. Yesterday, my physiotherapist gave me the green light to recommence training. So I just did some very easy lifts that took it really easy. And I'm just so excited to be back and get back in the gym. I'm gonna really get in the best shape of my life in the next 6 months. Elizabeth, I'm so bored. I'm so bored these days. I can't be productive. Elizabeth, you need to really try and figure out and determine, like, you need to find something to do. You need to find something, to something to create or some type of um, alley to be productive in. So if you're so bored all the time, like, you probably should change whatever you're studying because it's not really making you feel good. Or, it's not satisfying you. So I would really recommend you to do a complete overhaul and try to look for something that you can sign up, like a course or start a new book, anything like that. Top things to know. What's up? But yeah, Elizabeth, like, I'm gonna start working out. I think it helps. Absolutely. Like, that's something that I talk about all the time. Like, there's never gonna be a time in your life where you're gonna say, "Oh man, I wish I hadn't worked out so much." Like, I worked out too much. Like, that's never gonna happen. Working out is always a great way to spend your energy and time because you're investing in your vessel, in your meat vehicle, in your health. Anupama Panti, what do you suggest a 50-year-old who's thinking of starting to work out? Um, Focus on doing the compounds and focus on getting proper technique. So the first thing you need to do, Anupam Panti, is subscribe to this YouTube channel called Mind Pump. Mind Pump. And they are literally just the golden standard as it pertains to technique and how to do exercises. Also, Athlean X, that's Athlean, Athlean X. He's also really good. So, technique is the first thing that you should learn how to get right so you're not going to hurt yourself. And secondly, you should try to really focus on the compounds, meaning squats, deadlifts, and bench press. But go for it, bro. Reply. Yeah, man. You ask me every time you remember me, and every time I say yes. So I don't know why you want to do this game every time. Yeah, man. I remember you, like always. Help me, Dr. Lee. Pump some iron. Best use of time. Push heavy weights. I feel fantastic. He does reply to everyone. Exactly. He will get to you after he responds to everyone else. Yeah. All right. So thanks. That was really helpful. Yeah. Go check out Mind Pump. Go check them out. Like they are really like just no one's better. There is not a better YouTube channel out there than those guys. They'll teach you about diet. They'll teach you about how to properly train and get after it. Like get in the gym. I wish I would have had their know-how and their intel many years back. I wasted a lot of time and years not training correctly, but it is what it is. At least I got to grow up without TikTok and without internet, so which was a blessing. All right, guys. So for those who are not familiar with the concept, tell me your problems. You get to come in here, tell me what's going on, vent, and I'll try my best to offer you my perspective, my advice to the best of my abilities. In what way didn't you train correctly? I trained the same muscle group every day. So I would train arms and like I would do bicep curls every day without rest days, and I would do bench press every day. I never trained core, never trained legs. And I never even really trained chest because bench press mainly targets triceps and shoulders. So I just developed this physique that was completely out of balance. I had huge arms, huge shoulders, no chest, no back, no core, no legs. So it was terrible. Then I did that for years. I found out I don't need to be in the gym and work out until I puke to get good results. Exactly. You really don't need to be in the gym all the time. Like less is actually more as it pertains to the gym and as it pertains to anything in life, really. But um, a lot of people think that they grow in the gym. I have a friend of mine, and he just won't get it. Like he tells me every day, like, "Oh, I just trained 3 hours," and I'm like, "You're wasting your fucking time. Like, you're not doing anything with those 3 hours. Like, 1 hour is all you need. Those other hours, you're just basically burning calories and destroying muscle, and your body, can't deal with it and can't recover." But people just don't want to. It's crazy, but people just don't want to accept it. They are just so dead set on the fact that if you train hard and long, it's good for you. But actually, you're just gonna go backwards. You're not gonna gain a single thing. Do you do boxing as part of training? No, I don't box. I have done very bad things in my life. All right, you want to share? It's an anonymous platform here. You can share whatever you like. We've all done bad things, man. Stars on Mars. The gym and sports isn't the same thing. In sports, more is better, meaning if you shoot the basketball 500 times a day, it will be better than 100. It doesn't translate to the gym. Yeah, that's a very good example. You're right. If you are all the time practicing technique in the context of the sport, it's actually really good because you're going to get better and you're going to develop your technique. With the gym, there's really not that much that your body can do. Like they exhaust pretty quickly. And I would say the vast majority of people in the gym overtrain. They just throw on a bunch of volume. They do 6 different exercises for chest, and after 3 exercises, if you do it properly, the chest is exhausted basically. So you're not doing anything. But the thing is, people think that if they just work hard in the gym, then they're going to get bigger. That is not the case. Then I trolled online and got 10,000 YouTube subs with non content. And now those people are expecting specific content that I have no interest in doing. How is it a problem though? Like, dude, that's just, you clearly don't give a fuck. Like, I think it's funny. Why all of a sudden you're now developing a conscience and like, oh no, now I gotta make content. Just don't post anything, man. No one's gonna notice. Trust me, no one is waiting on your account to post anything. Nobody cares, man. There's enough YouTube out there. Um, I think you are overestimating how easy it is to get your YouTube views, to get your YouTube videos watched. You would be surprised how little views you'll get. Dude, I got 55,000 subs. When I post a new video, it doesn't even show up in most people's feeds. Literally, like for whatever reason, YouTube said at some point, even if people are subscribed, we're not even going to show them the new videos. The only things that do show up are the live sessions. That's why I'm doing many lives now, because I don't see the point in posting videos that are not even going to show up in the people that literally want to see my content. That YouTube just decided, like, you know what, fuck that. We're just going to stop showing it for some reason. It's ridiculous. I have people tell me all the time, "Oh, I didn't know you were still doing YouTube. Like, haven't seen a video of yours in ages." Like, really? Crazy. That's what it is, man. So don't worry about that. No one is really waiting on that content on your troll account. Come bigger. I've killed animals. I've choked people in my life. I've watched the things I killed turn bloodshot red in the eyes, and I've watched the animals piss themselves. I enjoy it, but I think I say that to cope with the guilt I feel. I'm going to a psychiatrist for it, and they say it might be a tumor. A tumor? I don't see. No, you're just like you're a sociopath, psychopath, something like that. That has nothing to do with a tumor, man. A tumor doesn't make you enjoy killing things. You're a psychopath, man. You enjoy watching people die or animals die, and you get joy out of that. And it's actually cool that you can rationally take a step back and see what you are and who you are. I think you can still have a relatively decent life, as long as you don't kill any people and don't break the law. If I were you, man, I would like write about that. It would be interesting to like read a book from an actual psychopath or sociopath or whatever the case may be. I would read that book, just like write down your thoughts and try to make a novel out of it. I think that'd be cool. Just accept who you are, man. I wonder how much the psychiatrist can help with that, and I wonder where it comes from. Like, did something happen in your childhood? You got molested, you got bullied, or it was just always there? Is it nature or nurture? That would be the first question. Probably nature. Stars on Mars. So bench, squats, and deadlifts will do wonders for 99% of all practitioners. And as a young dude, eat more, train less, eat more. Yep. Nini SND. My problem is I'm very poor. I work hard every day. I can't earn that much money I need. I'm not living my life. It's called surviving. Nini SND. What field of work are you in, and why are you staying in that field of work if it's not really paying off? That's something you should think about. Um, and you should switch careers, man. Like, you're still young, I think. Right now, you're just putting your time and efforts toward nothing, as it sounds. Stars on Mars. I would suggest yoga for everybody. It helps with my upper back and neck problems, also depression and anxiety. Yoga is great. Yoga is really good for anyone out there, like no matter who you are. This sun, man. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just as I go live, the sun decides to pop up. Classic. All right, that's better. Can I lose fat and gain muscle at the same time? Not really. That's kind of like a myth, like turning fat into muscle draw. No, but you don't like that's not really important. Like, don't worry about that. All you need to do is just build more muscle, and that muscle is automatically going to eat away the fat you have. So you just need to focus on building more muscle and taking in more protein, lowering the carbs, taking in more fats, and that's it. You'll be fine then. Again, then go the mind pump to figure out, YouTube mind pump, and they got all the knowledge, they got all the know-how. You are the best, my favorite YouTuber. Appreciate that. I want to immigrate to Europe or Canada. I'm very poor. Yeah, man. You're gonna have to either find a chick to marry in Europe or Canada. I think that's the easiest way to go. But if you want to do it in a legitimate way, Canada is gonna be hard, man. I think you got a better chance of getting into Europe than in Canada. From what I understand, in Scandinavia and Sweden and stuff, they're actually it's not that hard to get in because they're trying to get more people to come in, and they don't have enough people for certain jobs. Nada than. I love your content too. I appreciate that. All right, guys, hit the thumb up if you haven't yet. I would appreciate that greatly. Also, I have a Discord channel now, which is like a chat server. If you don't know what Discord is, Google it. It's basically like a chat server where you can have like a private room. So I have my own little Discord community now, and you are all welcome to join and come hang out. I'm on there obviously as well. So I'm going to give you guys the link right now in the chat box. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. How can I go to Norway without speaking their language? You just need to speak English, man. People in Scandinavian they're all native English speakers basically. They all speak perfect English. So yeah, there you have it. Just figure out like if you just need to make sure that there is something that you can do job wise there that the actual inhabitants don't want to do. Try Poland. I'm not sure if I would try Poland, to be honest. I'm not sure that's the best place. Stars on Mars. Who is winning the championship and the MVP? MVPs between Giannis, Steph. Steph is out of it, man. Steph's been trash. Jokic, KD, Embiid. Nah, Steph, no chance. He's been shooting terribly, man. He's not winning the MVP. Honestly, I think the Bucks might just repeat. Maybe the Miami Heat, the Suns. Those are the teams that I'm thinking have a really good shot. KD is not winning MVP. I think Giannis, Embiid. I think one of those two. Mohammed, I'm good at graphic design and filmmaking that I can do anything. Mohammed, honestly, man, I think that in terms of graphic design, there's already like so many native Scandinavian people. Graphic design is not really a good degree to have, to be honest with you. Like from my experience, I have a ton of graphic design friends, and they can't find work. There's way too many graphic designers. That's the thing. Like there's just there's a lot of people all trying to become like all going the same route, and graphic design is definitely one of them. Like there's so many graphic designers. That space is quite saturated. I wouldn't go for that. Filmmaking, it's gonna be hard showing up as an immigrant to a country and be like, "Hey, I'm a filmmaker." Like, dude, you need to look into if you can learn how to code, just like basic coding. If you can follow a 6 month coding boot camp and get a coding degree, you can get a job anywhere across the world. Those are the type of jobs where they need people in. If you're gonna learn how to code, you're never gonna be without a job. Programming is the future. Going to code. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. I'm going climbing with a chick and dating tonight. Good, man. That's an awesome date. Don't kill her, though. It's like that movie Cliffhanger with Stallone. What's up, Igor? Nini. I run my very small business. Sometimes I thought to do other work, but I can't. I have family. You have a family or you have family? Because if they're not your kids, man, then, you can still do your own thing, honestly. I know a lot of cultures, they're kind of messed up in that regard. Oh, maybe I'm wrong by saying messed up, but it's all about the collective, and you have to take care of your entire family. It kind of sucks because you're stuck. Meaning SMD, I would, if I were you, man, if you're not talking about your kids, honestly, I would tell you like you only got one life. You don't sound happy at all. So why don't you just go for yourself, man, and try to make yourself happy? Don't be a prisoner to your culture, man, and to the beliefs that have been passed on through generations. Like, if you're gonna be miserable doing the right thing, then you shouldn't do the right thing. You should do what makes you happy because you're gonna be dead. I'm gonna be dead. 60, 70 years. The difference is gonna be like, how have you spent that time here? James Deek, hey man, no problems. Just got back from Denmark. The trip went well. My ex and I had a great time together by chance of fate. She saw my progress and still loves me. Thanks for the encouragement. Happy to hear that, James. Happy to hear it went well, my friend. Joe Biden, according to you, which is better to integrate, U.S. or Western Europe? Shit, last place I would I would never go to the USA right now. I feel like they are on a very downward spiral. Um, yeah, nah. I would definitely pick Europe to be honest with you. Uh, I don't think USA is the move. Midnight, what's going on, Benzo? Long time no see. Still here, man. Still hustling. Still grinding. Stars on Mars. I have a degree and a qualified job, 34. I'm going to try to pursue a new education and career. It'll be tough, but I'll try. Good, man. That's a really good idea. That's the way to go. Limiting the lease of culture and the collective community can be a rate limiting step in life. What does that mean, rate limiting? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, a lot of cultures are toxic. A lot of these ideological ideas passed on through generations are super shitty. I'm not talking about kids. You're right. That's what I thought. So basically, you're probably taking care of your parents or your grandparents and stuff. Honestly, man, you shouldn't. Like, I know this sounds shitty, but you sound unhappy, So what's the point? Like, you are just, your parents just made you so they can have like a life insurance, someone to take care of them. That's not the way, man. Go do your thing. It's your choice, man. It's your call to hand on. What does one day when you feel like you are only real life friends? Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. What is this sentence? You can feel them pulling away, handing out with only better, higher. All right. So I think you're asking me what happens is if people don't want to be your friend anymore because they found a better group of friends that they feel better with. And dude, they were never your friends to begin with. They were just opportunistic people who were waiting on a better person or group or social contact to come along, and they jumped on that. Don't sweat it. They did you a favor. Better to find out now than 10 years from now. Don't go obsessing over it. Don't start thinking you're the problem or something's wrong with you. They were basically just, you know, they're just like social parasites. So you need to just find real friends and forget about these shitty people. Hey man, do you believe in God? Not really. Help me, Dr. Lee. No regret, it would be worse than the life hath lived, or we are old and yeah, exactly. Sorry, not awake yet. You got it. Yeah. Dude, I'm the best. I should get some type of trophy for deciphering some of these sentences, man. Cider, I wanted to know his view on it. I'm kind of scared if God is real because I've done a lot of shitty stuff. Cider Simba, I got good news today, boy. God is not real. Nothing's gonna happen to you in terms of like lightning striking down or this or that. Now, the concept of karma, however, is a very interesting thing. I don't necessarily believe that there is some type of spiritual or mystical or all seeing energy that kind of has this scale of justice. So if you've done something shitty, it'll make sure something shitty happens to you. I don't believe in karma in that sense. I do believe that it's actually quite rational, when you think about it. If you are doing a lot of shitty things, thus, harming people, fucking over people, and just being an overall cucaracha, which means cockroach, then obviously, statistically, you are much more likely to be inclined to end up on the other side where people are going to take revenge or find a way to fuck you back over or find a way to kind of like, give you payback. And I think that's what people call karma. I don't think it has that much to do with energies as it has to do with just like, it's just action or reaction, you know a lot of people can do shitty things to you without you ever knowing they're responsible for it, and then you can call it karma. But then again, if you're doing a lot of good, if you're helping a lot of people, if you're doing a lot of just positive things in general, people are going to be grateful for it. People are going to appreciate that, and that is going to start coming back to you because people are also going to help you out, give you positive referrals, think about you in terms of like when they need, when an opportunity comes along and they need to give a name, they'll give your name. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Do you watch Skip and Shannon? I stopped a long time ago. Because it's like it's just silly. They're always debating about the same nonsense, and they're not even they don't mean it. Shannon is also just like he's like a WWF wrestler character. Like he takes it way too far. It's not real. It's not authentic. They're just putting on a play. Um, and it's just about hot takes over hot takes. And yeah, I used to like it years ago, but I can't. I really liked Max Kellerman as a sports analyst. Too bad they fired him and not Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, but Max Kellerman made too much sense and he was too rational. And he was also quite arrogant. And Stephen A. couldn't handle that. How to find jobs abroad as a coder? Dude, you just typed in on Google like coding jobs and type in the region, and then you'll be referred to a bunch of websites that are offering jobs. So first, you need that coding degree, though. So Google Bootcamp coding and pick one. But just Google is your friend, bro. What went wrong with you and your Latina? Man, that's 5 months ago at this point. And we're not gonna talk about that. Are you still friends? Yeah, I literally saw her yesterday. We talk every day. We're super good. We're great. I still love her. She still loves me. We're best friends. Nothing negative to say. She's an awesome woman and she has enriched my life and she continues to be part of my life and I continue to be part of hers. And I just want her to be happy, really. That's it. I am a software engineer. Well, dude, then you can literally get a job anywhere. It's so obvious. Max Kellerman is much more gifted than Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith just screams for no reason. Yeah, but dude, you shouldn't watch those shows, man. It's silly. It's a waste of time. Um, Watch some, Lex Friedman. Check him out. Lex Friedman. Lex Friedman. That's where it's at. It's actually interesting and it'll enrich you. Do you know the Prophet Muhammad? Oh dear. Yes, I do. By the way, guys, I'm still taking on. Hold on, I just want to take part of basketball knowledge. Yeah, but dude, that's not the place. You should check out The Ringer. Check out The Ringer with Bill Simmons. Like they actually are much more objective, and they actually talk about basketball. They don't talk about hot takes and narratives like on the ESPN and Undisputed. Like you're not gonna learn much from watching that. The Ringer. Check that out. You'll like that a lot more. Trust me. What do you think about him? What do I think about Prophet Muhammad? I think he's a cool dude, man. Shout out to him. Stars on Mars. I enjoy some YouTube channels like Thinking Basketball, for example. These dudes are super pro. Hmm. Help me, Dr. Lee. Not a promo. A friend I knew from GitHub got his job that way. Okay, GitHub. I never heard of that. That's a good idea. Guys, speaking of good ideas, I'm still taking on new clients. So I actually provide a mentorship service where I talk to my clients with video calls just like these, one on one. So if you want to work with me, the way it works is I have 2 video calls per client per week of each 30 minutes. And on top of that, I'm in daily communication and contact with every single client through text messaging and audio messaging. So if you're trying to restart your life, find a new career, get over a breakup, overcome your anxiety, figure out how to talk to girls, move to another country, anything, just reinvent yourself and turn things around, I am your guy. All right. My email is lorenz.dries. Right here, I'm typing it for you guys at gmail.com. So send me an email if you want to get to it and we can make it happen. Go check out my main man, Lorenz Coaching Services, guys. He'll make you stronger. Thank you, man. Yes, it's actually going really well. I got clients from Argentina, Puerto Rico, Greece, England, a lot of people from the States. It's going really good. I'm very happy. It's my true calling, my true purpose. I love it. And the better my clients do, the better that I feel, basically. It's awesome. All right, guys, 30 minutes in. Let's get some more questions going. I'm a little bit sad that the psychopath has gone away. I wish you would have shared some more. Sounded like someone interesting to talk to, but he's no longer here. Unfortunately. I need to get one of these. I just wanted to get a haircut, yes, 2 days ago, but now I don't have like this. I need like this thing that I can put in my hair to get it like so I can put it up. Need to go buy that shit. Is anxiety real or just a hoax? I'm pretty sure it's real, my man. I got a type of job where I can do pretty much nothing the same days. Yeah, dude, like there's a lot of people like that right now. Uh People I know, I have a bunch of friends who are just working remote and they can do whatever the hell they want when they want. All right, guys. I need some questions. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to make good content for you guys. So, if anyone has anything to ask, how to overcome anxiety. Oh, man. That's right up there with the how to be motivated. Overcoming anxiety, man, in my experience, has a lot to do with um, finding something that you're good at. When you can find something that you're good at, this gives you confidence and this reduces anxiety. Also, in general, if you're feeling anxious, mm, physical activity really helps a lot. So, going hiking in nature, going outside, walking outside can be extremely useful. Many people are self diagnosing, which actually isn't how we evaluate and analyze to determine the diagnosis. Yeah, Dr. Google, right? I'm home. I felt so bored for the pandemic. What do I do? Find a course, find something to study, man. You got YouTube. It's like the greatest gift on earth. This library of all the knowledge in the world that's for free. So find something that interests you and start researching it and start self-educating. Carte Blanche, how you doing, girl? How to overcome anxiety? It's a complex issue. There's thousands of articles of anxiety. There's no easy answer. Yeah, like I said, diet, physical exercise, going outside in nature. I'm hot, guys. I'm gonna take off the sweater. Hold on. Oh my. Ah. Bring out the guns. Man, the guns have gotten quite small, man. Hasn't trained up her body. Look how small my arms are. I hasn't trained up her body in 7 weeks. But that has changed since today. I'm great, carte blanche. Belgian silverback. Yeah, this summer, man, I'm gonna be in my best shape ever. I'm so hungry to get back at it. Shirt coming off, sweater coming off, not shirt, keeping on the shirt. The days of me doing topless lives are over, man. I used to do that all the time, but I'm trying to be more serious now. Can you imagine people taking you less serious because you're doing a live without your shirt on, nipples showing and all that? All right, guys. We are 35 minutes in, and I might actually do another live later today. I might come back. I'm going to wrap this one up. Don't forget, if you're trying to work with me, lorenz.trees@gmail.com. Started the workout recently after gallbladder removal. Got sore muscles, a little less strength, but will catch up. You'll be fine then. Muscle memory is a real thing. Get back at it. Make sure your protein intake is sufficient. All right, guys. I'll be back soon. Peace out.